used to. But okay, it looks like we're online.
Okay.
Let me. Okay, now
I will see it soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna angle my computer so I can see it better and move over to my other chair. Okay. All right. Okay. Tell me when it looks like.
It says loading video.
Oh yeah, make sure you mute your
Yep.
mute your thing.
It's muted. Okay, someone says it's starting.
Okay, the hype is real indeed.
I see a black screen, and it doesn't quite say live yet, so I think it's still like initializing or whatever.
All right. Okay.
Someone thinks you're a pretty cool dude.
Oh, thank you.
You're pretty cool. Thanks, Helvetica. Would you care for a slice of gum? Yeah, totally. I totally love a slice of gum. Is it weird that I say, okay, wait, someone said they can see and hear you guys?
Okay. Oh. Hello.
I can't see anything yet.
Try refreshing your page.
Alright, I'm doing that. Refresh. No F5, because I also have a computer where you have to press function, I think, to F5.
Ah, yeah, that's just
like that. No, wait, I don't. It's function to do other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm still not seeing a video. Oh, yes, I am. Okay. Awesome.
Okay, cool.
So apparently, we are live.
Yeah, okay, looks like we're live. Hi guys, it's Ted. We are doing more Hyrule Warriors grinding because I don't even know why at this point. With me again is Catherine or Catherine, you will never know for sure.
Catherine with a Q.
Yeah. And anyway, before we get started on grinding, however, I've got a whole bunch of materials in my inventory right now, and if I collect too many of them, they'll max out, and then it'll be essentially like I'm losing materials. So before we get started on grinding, wait, hold on, I didn't want to actually make this mixture. I chose the wrong one. Before we get started, we're going to do a mission with Impa because I need to get her last heart piece. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. What ones do I want to use? So you'll see it's a rack up KOs mission, so it's very similar to the one we're doing right now. It's just in the Twilight Princess map, so it's stupid hard, even though I've got max level Impa with a max damage weapon. Yeah, so why I got the item power up, what's it called? Potion will be clear in just a couple of seconds because I'm going to cheese my way past the first part of this as much as possible. Okay. But yeah, in case you are new to the Grindfest, what I basically do is I fuck about. We talk about random crap, and I'm going to grind while I do so. So yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. Apparently my audio's too loud. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Okay. All right. I'll turn myself down. Is that better? It should be better. Okay. If it's not better, I can figure that out later.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Ah, damn it, I already took damage. This is not starting very well. So anyway, I'm being a cheating bastard, and I'm just going to spam light arrows at Vulga, because he does stupid damage, and I don't want to deal with him right now. So, yeah. Cheating for the win.
Is that Impa?
Yeah, that's Impa. She's got a boomerang for a weapon, so yeah.
I was wondering what she had on her back.
Yeah, that's her 8-bit weapon, which is the boomerang. Normally she has a giant blade. She also has the Naginata, which I also like a lot, but I don't really have a good one of those at the moment for a mission this difficult, so...
that is the biggest throwing croissant I've ever seen.
Okay, so yeah. This will not get me an awful lot of kills, and it will take forever, but it'll keep me safe, and that's all that really matters. I only have to kill a couple hundred enemies in order to get the A rank on this mission. So that's just what I'm going to do, because I do not really care about my score in this one. It's really just a matter of me wanting to get the A rank with as little trouble as possible. So, yes. Okay. And, like, damn it, I've already lost 4 hearts. That's not... I gotta assume that I can't lose more than 10, because that's the absolute lowest, like... Losing 10 hearts is like seems to be the standard for most of these missions. So I need to assume that that's what I'm gonna need to do for most of them. So
is this grinding, or is this an
no? This is an actual mission. Like Impa,
from the Twilight Princess DLC.
Yeah, this is Impa's at max level. If you look in the bottom. So, I don't,
so, why would you grind with her? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is that this is a mission that I need to do in order to beat the map fully, and if I don't do it now, like, there's a good possibility that I'll, like, lose materials, because I'll get up to max, and then if I collect materials after that, they just disappear, so I might as well use them. If that makes any sense. So that's just my mindset right now. It's just, yeah, basically.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I don't know why these streams have word censor when the person streaming curses Toon Dude 78. Good question.
I think that's just Twitch. I don't know why it happens either. Twitch just does it. Damn it, Lizalfos! I was going to kill you like 3 seconds from now. I do not need to deal with higher morale enemies, because they just do more damage in general, and that is bad.
Ted wants all the enemies to despair.
Well, no, they don't have to have low morale. They just have to have not good morale. Okay, if I can take care of the King Dodongo, I will be very happy.
Does he dislike smoke?
Yeah, normally to kill him, you have to put bombs in his mouth. But since I don't want to deal with that shit, I'm doing it the easy way, and I'm taking advantage of the of the magic, one of the magic abilities, which is okay. Oh, I might be able to kill him quickly this time. That'd be awesome. Okay. Okay, because see, look. Well, you're behind, so you're not gonna be able to see right away, but if I use two special attacks like this, I can basically get him down to almost half of his weakness bar, and after I get one more weakness... Okay, yeah, see, King Dodongo will be out of my hair, which will be... what? No! What do you mean he's still got his health left? That asshole. Get. Okay, I'm running away. Oh, Manhandla's here, too. I hate that guy so much. Okay. Okay, hold on. I know I have got a... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, yeah, there's Manhandla.
Okay, hold on. I'm going over here. They'll follow me, and I know I've got more magic jars over here to use. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure the bosses in this mode in these missions will just sort of follow you around, so it'll be easier over here to take advantage of the magic jars if they're just closer. There we go. So is anybody... So, people in the chat, you can just ask whatever you want, and we'll try to answer to the best of our ability.
That's what we are here for.
Yeah.
Well, Ted's here to grind.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm really more here to talk with people, because I don't care much about... because grinding isn't all that fun. I'm just going to be honest. It could be worse, but it could be an awful lot better.
Yeah. Who's the best character in Hyrule Warriors, in your opinion?
I think I've gone over this before, but my favorite is Sheik because she's so versatile. Um, she has this, her special ability is that she can, she has, like, different elemental songs, and each song has a different, like, each song has a different effect. So, what, like, for example, um, one song, one song gives her a shield, which is, like, broken as fuck. Um, another song gives her, another song will spawn, like, a pillar of flame, which is really good. She's just a really good character. I like Sheik a lot. She's not, like, necessarily the best for, like, damage potential, but she can do a lot of stuff really well, so I really like playing Sheik. She's one of my favorites. Okay, so hopefully I can kill, at the very least, King Dodongo with this. Hopefully also Manhandla. Although if I don't kill Manhandla, I'm not losing any sleep about it.
How far are you in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? Because you got Alpha Sapphire for Christmas, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I've beaten the Elite... No, I've not the Elite Four. I've beaten... what's it called? I've beaten the third gym. And I'm making my way towards the fourth right now. Oh god, I gotta kill more enemies, otherwise I might not actually kill enough to... I might not actually have enough kills to A-rank this.
Would you like to see Sia and Lana in another Zelda game?
Maybe. Depends on if they're done well again. But they were a pretty interesting duo, so I think I would like to see them again, yeah. Okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta get like 200 kills in like a minute, in like 10 seconds. So, and I don't know if I can do that. Hopefully I can. Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe I can, actually. We'll see. Probably not, though. I think I probably I don't think I A-ranked this, because I'm pretty sure I have to get at least 1,200 KOs. So maybe that strategy I had for Vulga at the beginning was not one of the best. Yeah, I did not A-rank this, sadly.
No.
Oh well. It was worth a shot at the very least.
Yeah.
I was a little bit distracted, and I think I focused too hard on trying to kill Dodongo and Manhandla, which is probably a lot of it. Probably a lot of what took up so much of my time. So,
Can you repeat for those who are not sure? Who is your least favorite character in Hyrule Warriors?
It starts with an A and ends with an Gatha.
It rhymes with Magatha.
Yeah. Agatha sucks. Don't use Agatha. Unless if you have to. And in which case, I feel sorry for you.
What are you excited for Bravely Second? I don't even remember when that's supposed to come out.
Winter in Japan. So, fuck if I know. Okay, actually, hold on. I'm trying this one again, because I know I can do it. I know for sure that I can do it. I just need to be better about actually killing things and not fucking about with... oh, god damn it, I forgot to get the potion. Yeah, sorry, I'm distracted. But, yeah, Bravely the Second, we do not know an awful lot about that. Like, whether or not it's even going to get an English release, although I hope it does.
Really, like, almost a lot of the time when I get street passes, people have especially for a few months ago, a lot of people had Bravely Default. It seems like it's done really well.
Yeah, when I went to PAX, Bravely Default was one of the most street passed games. Like, it was one of the most common games at PAX when we went to PAX earlier this year. It was one of the most common games to see on Street Pass was Bravely Default. So, and it did really well from what I heard. So, like, yeah, like I hope that I really hope that they bring it out of Japan, because it's so good, and I need more.
C Square, people like turn-based RPGs.
Oh,
Of
what?
The old school Final Fantasy variety.
Wait, you want more? You want more Final Fantasy 13? Oh, okay, we can do that. Final Fantasy 13 4.
I really want Final Fantasy 5 and 6 on 3DS. That is my pipe dream.
I don't. I would.
It's never gonna happen.
Oh, I'd love it for it to happen too, but I don't think it's gonna. I'm sorry.
No, it's not gonna happen. But I can dream and be horribly disappointed. But live in hope.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I think in order to win this mission, I'm going to need 1,500 kills. I'm just guessing. It's probably 2,000. Not 2,000. It's probably. I'm sorry. It's probably 1,200 because that's the because 1,200 is the normal amount. 1,200 is the amount that it seems to be most often, but so it's probably going to be 1,200 kills with less than 10 hearts of damage. So hopefully I can do that. Not entirely confident, but hopefully.
Have you ever played Zelda 2?
No. Like, why would I do that?
I don't know. If John was like,
no.
Pokemon.
No, I'm not it's not worth it. Zelda 1 is bad enough. Zelda 2 is considered the bad one. So, oh god, I already lost 5 hearts. This is why I don't want to deal with Vulga and his bullshit. Ugh, god. So yeah, now I basically just can't get hit again. Fuck this mission, man. Maybe it's one of the ones that needs 40, but I doubt it. Okay. Oh, god, this... Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on, I think I already lost. Okay, so to save those materials that I just used, I'm going to close the software and then open it back up. Yeah. I'm the kind of person who does that. Sorry. Not sorry. Yeah, but that's my me and my brother's me, if you care.
Oh, I like this question. Ted, what's the excuse me. What's the worst game you've 100%ed?
Well, to be honest, I don't go out of my way to 100% games I don't really like, so I can't think of a game that I've went out of my way to 100% that I didn't enjoy. To be honest, I'm not there yet, but it might be Hyrule Warriors. Because I mean,
it's so long.
Yeah, I like this game, but it has issues. It has some severe. No, oh wait a minute, hold on. Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog probably would be there before this, because I don't think I got an A rank on everything, but I played through every level and I got the last story, and I did enough to make it be 100% in my eyes. So yeah, fuck that game, man.
Do you think you're gonna finish 1001 Spikes for your channel?
Oh no, fuck that game. That's not even fun. I think I had recorded stuff that I hadn't edited, and it was not fun. And it's just, and I know part of the point of these sorts of games is to be stupid hard and make the player angry and all that, but I was just not having fun recording that, and I don't want to do it. So I'm sorry. I know that'll be the 5th LP I've started and never finished for my channel. And I'm sorry about that, but it's just, no, fuck that game. Maybe I'll play the, maybe I'll play the multi.
Game blind like that. That's always the the potential downfall is you think you like it and then not so much.
Yeah, I think I might play the multiplayer at some point if I can find someone stupid enough to play it with me. But other than that, yeah, I think it's just probably something I'm not gonna finish. Ugh.
Do you think you're gonna ever go back to Devil Survivor Overclocked?
I'd like to. That's a game I actually like. I think the issue with that is I don't know what I'd have to say about that game that would be interesting for people to hear. Like actually, the most common comment on part 1 is "Shut up! You're talking over the cutscenes." Actually, which is like, okay, I have it's like, I don't know like why people watch, like why other people watch Let's Plays, but generally I watch a Let's Play to hear the person talking, not necessarily to hear the, like, I'll go look up a cutscene video if I want to hear the specific, like the voice acting or something.
Yeah, that'd be like if I watched Ava Bridged and was like, why isn't this the real Evangelion? Like, it's a parody.
Yeah.
I go into it expecting people who aren't the actual voice actors.
Yeah, so that's just my mindset though, but I guess it's, there's different mindsets for different people. Oh god, what? You're not supposed to make the troops stronger by this point. Oh god. I usually have like another 10 seconds to do that. Gah. Stupid game and stupid change in the rules. Okay, hold on. I need more. I'm sorry. I get angry sometimes. Okay. Okay. Yep. I love playing as Vulga though. Vulga's one of my all-time favorites in the game. Like, he's probably second favorite in the game after Sheik. He is so much fun. And I'll show you why. Like, he just decimates people. Like, he is absolutely a beast. Okay.
Apparently the black costume for Vulga is a reference to a Dynasty Warriors character.
Yeah, I've heard that. Unfortunately, I've never played a Dynasty Warriors game. This is the first one I've played. So, a lot of that is lost on me, sadly. Ah, damn it, Agarok. Okay, well, that's not that big of a deal, but still. Oh yeah, you're doing a move I can just get his weakness gauge on anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But anyway, yeah. I think it's Lubu is the one that he's a reference. It's supposed to be a reference to. I'm not entirely sure about that. All I know is that it looks fucking badass, and that's why I like it. Yeah.
Right now he's glowing red from me seeing it.
Oh yeah, he's glowing red because he's a fire elemental character. So like the characters will always way to go clip through the imprisoned there, Volga. But depending on what element the character is attributed to, or what more accurately what element their weapon is, because like if you're playing as someone like Link who has multiple weapons, it'll change color, but depending on what weapon your character has, it'll glow a different weapon. Like, if you're a light elemental weapon, it'll glow, like, yellow. And if it's a darkness, they'll glow purple. And if it's water, it'll be, I think, it's water's blue, and I think electricity is like an orangey kind of color. So, that's just what the glowing's about. I think it means that it's easier to do elemental-based attacks on people, because most of the time when you're, like, in normal form, it'll only happen on certain moves, but I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think when you're in magic mode, you'll have elemental attacks with everything. But again, don't quote me on that. I'm kind of pulling that out of my ass. So, every one of Volga's attacks is awesome. Like, I love his standard combo's great. I love the move where he shoots like the shockwaves out of his claw. I love the move where he spews fire in a circle, and I love the move where he turns into a dragon and dives bombs people. He's just so much fun to play. Like, I don't think he really has any downsides, actually. Well, I guess a lot of his attacks do have a lot of wind-up period, but other than that, you know, it's not as much as, like, someone like Agatha. So, like, it doesn't really... And they do enough damage for the type of move that they look like, which is the most important thing.
Okay.
You feel how much damage he does, which is important for a character like this. I should lend you this though sometimes because I think you might like it.
Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah,
I'm
Hyrule
so
Warriors.
afraid of getting... You've spent so much time on this game.
Well, you don't need to play the entire thing. You could just play the story mode and be alright.
That's true.
Probably.
Probably.
Yep.
Hopefully I won't get dragged into it.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever try to LP Final Fantasy 3 DS again?
Oh no. No. Like, I gave up on that. I think I did an update video talking about this, but this was also like a year ago, so I'm not gonna like blame anybody for forgetting. But basically, trying to play through that game had made me realize like there's a lot of things about it that are not very well made. Like it's frustrating. It is ungodly frustrating. And
because I've actually played that game, and I like with the whole no save points in dungeons.
Yeah, and like there's a lot of dumb grinding, and there's a lot of stupid things about the class system, and it's like I had fun with my first playthrough, but like especially since I had played Final Fantasy 13, I had played a bunch of other much better games. Like I couldn't put up with that kind of stuff. And I think it'd be even harder now that I've played Bravely Default, which is a lot of Final Fantasy 3, but, you know, better. So, probably not, unfortunately. I feel bad, too, because I had gotten pretty far. Like, I think I had gotten, like, 2 or 3 crystals before my file got corrupted, which was, like, the worst thing that could have ever happened, and it made me so angry.
Yeah, that sounds frustrating.
I'm sorry, like, the next time I do an LP for my solo channel, I'm going to make sure that I have everything, like, prepared and ready to go before I even start, so that I can not leave yet another one unfinished, which I think would be the worst thing that could happen at this point, is leaving yet another one unfinished, because I always feel so bad about doing that. It's not fun I feel kind of like I'm jerking people by the chain, and I don't enjoy that. Yeah.
But I think having it all the recording done before you start makes sense for something like, and maybe, you know, something like a shorter game first. Do Kirby Triple Deluxe. I know you really like that game.
Oh, I love Kirby Triple Deluxe. I could do that. I could play that over again, no problem. And now that I've got an awful lot more storage space, it's probably it'll be a lot easier to do a 3DS game, even though those games take up an awful lot of space.
Yeah. Have you played? You haven't played Captain Toad Treasure Tracker yet, right?
No, I had gotten an Amazon gift card for Christmas, and I was gonna use that to buy Captain Toad, but Amazon didn't have it in stock until like a week from now, so I'm just gonna go into a GameStop somewhere and buy it at some point. So I'm gonna get that one because that game needs to be played. So I can talk like this the entire time for a nice little break scratch commentaries run. Oh,
that
God.
game is adorable.
I can't wait to get that though. That is gonna be amazing. Like it's like probably that game just looks like the most adorable kawaii thing in the entire universe.
Totemo kawaii desu ne. That means it's totally cute, isn't it?
Watashi wa Takayama desu. Are you daijobus?
Do you want me to make you feel kimochi? Yeah. In the BSC run of Hyrule Warriors, are you gonna do just Legend mode or?
Okay, well here's my plan. I'm gonna do all of Legend mode, and I'm gonna do it on Hero difficulty because if I'm gonna have maxed out characters, I better be doing that on Hero difficulty. But there's also much to this game that's not in the Legend mode that I'm gonna cut to parts of Adventure mode and DLC to show off other stuff as I go. Cause like there are a couple of characters that appear in the Legend mode that don't appear in the that you don't unlock to play, like Zant and Girhim, for instance. You see them in adventure mode, but you don't get to play as them. So I think what I'd do is, like, after I beat the Twilight Princess section, for instance, I'd have a part of, like, showing off adventure mode where I'd play as, like, Agatha and Zant, for instance, or something like that. Same thing with, like, the Skyward Sword parts. After that, I'd play Girhim, and after the Ocarina of Time parts, I'd play Rudo. And I am going to be showing Sia's Tale, because, you know, I think that's actually one of the best parts of the entire game is Sia's Tale. So I'm not entirely sure, like, how I'm going to structure it yet, but I am definitely going to show off a bunch of adventure mode. But I'm not going to do all of it because that's just unnecessary.
Yeah.
There's not an awful lot to adventure. There's not an awful lot to adventure mode in the sense that there's not an awful lot of, like, a lot of the missions are very similar. So I'm not going to be showing off every single one, but I am going to be trying to show off everything important. So I'm going to be showing off all the characters at some point.
Okay.
I'm not going to be recording this until February at the very least, though, because that's when the last DLC pack comes out. So
Yeah.
I gotta wait until at least Majora's Mask comes out to start it.
That makes sense. Oh, are you ever? Do you think you'd ever continue with the Pokemon White live streams you did a while ago?
I wouldn't mind doing that again. It's because I still have I haven't touched the cart, so I still have the save file. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. It probably would be a while before I started. Because I want to finish Alpha Sapphire before playing a different and better. Shh. Oh, did I just say that? Pokemon game. Yeah, but not that Alpha Sapphire's bad. It's just Gen 3. But yeah.
I won't even make the meme reference. Meme reference is memetic.
Too much memes. 7 out of 10.
Yeah. 7.8. We should get it right.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Do you have any amiibos?
Yes, I do have amiibo. I've got 5. Well, I technically have 4, and one's my brother's, but he hasn't really used it, so I think it's basically mine now. Okay, so I've got Kirby, Link, Pikachu, Peach, and Yoshi. So yeah, those are my amiibo. I love them. They are my friends.
And what are you planning? Which amiibo you ordered a couple that you're planning on picking up from like the next wave, right?
Yeah, I picked up. I'm getting DDD and Meta Knight, and I'm also getting. I'm also going to make sure to get Robin and Palutena and Pac-Man. But those are the only other ones that I really care about a lot. Other than that, I just, you know, I only have so much money, so I can't get like all of them.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that Robin and Palutena are going to be hard to find because they just sound like characters that would be hard to find. So I'm gonna need to like search for those, but it's gonna be worth it, I think, just to have the characters that I like the best. But are you gonna mention the amiibo that you have and make everybody in the chat super jealous? Because Catherine,
I gotta lock up. Thanks to a certain somebody, I have a Martha amiibo.
Yep.
I haven't even taken it out of the box yet because I just haven't been in the mood to play Smash. I don't know. I don't hate Smash, but I'm just not like, oh my god, amiibo. But yeah, I have a Martha amiibo. He's lovely.
Yeah. So hold on, has the chat exploded yet?
Well, it's gonna explode. If anyone is jealous, it's gonna be in 30 seconds or 20 by now. Oh, someone is very, very jealous.
Yeah. But you just want most of the Fire Emblem ones, I believe, right?
Yeah, I just like the Fire. I haven't even played a Fire Emblem game yet. I opened Awakening.
Oh, you opened it. Good, you're making progress.
I opened the shrink wrap and I took out the cart, and it's sitting there. It's looking like a cart.
Well, you beat 4 Heroes of Light, so you're good to get started. I thought that was the next game you were gonna play was
Awakening.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because I'm pretty close to being like almost completely 100% done with Fantasy Life.
Oh yeah, you've got how many?
Just like a little more grinding left. I might as well start Awakening.
Okay.
But because I can just grind when I'm like, I don't know, listening to BSC parts or something.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, did you see? Oh, I really like today's DMC part.
Yeah. I like that
you don't
a lot.
wub with a god.
I know. I remembered that from I think it was the Tohovania 2 when Lewis mentioned it.
Oh
and
yeah,
I
probably.
remember looking up that track. So I was yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's right. It's just like this random like. Yeah, the voice actor for Mundus just walked in while they were recording the dubstep and just said the line, and then they were like,
I guess
that actually sounds pretty good, we're gonna leave it. But, sir, you need to be in the other recording booth.
You don't wub with a god. Sir, you said that 12 times.
The SFW version of the song, you don't wub with a god.
Oh man, that game's just hilarious though. It's just like...
Oh, I love it just because I don't take it seriously at all.
I don't think you can take that game or at least as seriously as it takes itself.
No, I think I just started laughing like the scene where Dante, like, just answers his door naked, like, and just throws the door open. Like, as I remember, I told you the person came to my apartment to like check my fire alarm. Like, what a normal person does, if they're not quite decent, when someone comes to your door, is you peek through and like you peek through the little hole at the top of the door and you see there's someone there and you say, sorry, can you give me a minute? You do not throw the door open and stand there.
Excuse me, allow me to get comfortable. That's what the internet has taught me happens, right?
Yeah. And then when he gets dressed and just like jumps into his clothes. Amazing.
10 out of 10 best script writing ever, Would
Yes.
Dante. Would Dante, sorry.
Would Dante again. What is the worst game of 2014 in your opinion? I mean, I guess it's limited to games you played. Unless there was one game that was just so bad from the sidelines that you were like, this is awful.
Honestly, it probably would be 1001 Spikes, because that game made me really, really angry. And a game that makes me angry is, like, my least favorite type of game. So, yeah, probably that one, because, like, I know a lot of people are going to say Sonic Boom because, you know, it's the popular choice, but really, like, again, like, even though, like, I liked that game more than most other people did, but it's still not very good,
Yeah.
like, even with that said, like, Sonic Boom at its worst just kind of bored me. That 1001 Spikes, you can tell by the way I watch it, that just pissed me off. And fuck that.
Yeah. So that's more out of, like, for you then, that's worst game as far as your enjoyment. Because, like, technically, from what, like, I haven't played 1001 Spikes, but it at least looked like it was, you know, highly functional and very, you know, like,
it worked.
But just the gameplay is, and I can totally understand why that would be frustrating, because it's a very trial and error game, and it looked like a lot of the things were very cheap.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's just that wasn't your style of game, so you just didn't like it for that reason, and that's understandable. So okay, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Okay. I love Vulga though. Like, his character's probably one of my favorite. Like, as a character, I think is one of my favorites in the whole game. So, why couldn't Vulga, Seal, and Wizzro just be the main villains, and we could just not have Ganondorf, like, at all? Like, why do we need him? What's so good about Ganondorf? Like, seriously, who cares?
I don't know. Maybe Skyward Sword explains.
No, Skyward, the bad guy in Skyward Sword's name is Demise, I think, because one of Ganondorf's weapons in this game is actually called the Blades of Demise. So I was just like, what? And then I looked it up. But like, I think he's like the origin of Ganon, but he's not like actually Ganon. I don't really know. I never played Skyward Sword, although I'm gonna have to eventually, because with the amount we talk shit about it on Brain Scratch, we're kind of forcing ourselves to. Uh,
Or Gareth just crashing and being like, Skyward Sword's awful.
no,
Get off me,
he'd say it's great just to be contrarian, because that's what he does.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, okay, oh, good. I've only got 25 levels with Vulga left before I'm done, which is nice. Although 25, that's like another hour of grinding, though. Because on this map, I average about 5 levels a mission. And then, 5 levels a mission, yeah. And then, and so, if I need another 50, if I need another 25 levels, that's another 50 minutes because it's a 10-minute mission each time, plus like loading and shit. So yeah, like another hour of grinding. But although considering how long these streams tend to go on for, and we might actually finish it, who knows?
Ted, what are your thoughts on the fighting game genre?
I'm awful at them. It's like, it's hard to really like properly judge a game that you're awful at, like especially when it comes to fighting games, which are all skill based. I enjoy Smash. Like Smash Brothers is really the only one I can play because it's so simple and such. But like I tried to play Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's like I think the best example I can think of. But I was just so bad at it that I couldn't. Like, I after a while, like, I had fun when I was just goofing around on, like, the easiest difficulty setting, but after that, it was just, like, I could not enjoy myself trying to play on anything harder because I could not win, because I'm just not, it's not my type of game. So, that's basically just my thoughts on it. It's just, I'm not good enough at these games in order to really play them very well. So...
I know what you mean. I've seen people who are really good at fighting games, and I'm just amazed because I'm not.
Yeah.
Not at all. But I mean, from what I've seen, I haven't played Ultimate Marvel vs.
Oh, a
Capcom
737.
3.
I got an airplane chaos count on that last one. 737. I'm sorry. I'm easily amused. If you have not been able to tell.
No, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But you were saying something, so I'm sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, that game, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, just looks so fast. It looks insanely fast. I mean, I just can't believe that people can react so fastly and plan. But
oh man, yeah. Like it's just really wacky too. Like I love all the special moves in that game, especially Deadpool's, where he takes his meter and he uses it as a baseball bat and knocks the enemy out of the park. That's just awesome.
I need to find this after this.
I think I've shown you it before.
I didn't notice the meter thing. You showed me the thing where it was like someone was playing as Girl I Don't Remember, Deadpool, and Phoenix Wright versus someone who was playing as like 3 kind of considered broken characters. Like, I think it was like Zero, Wesker, and somebody else. And it was a wonderful turnabout worthy of Ace Attorney when Phoenix Wright beat them.
But Deadpool in that game is just awesome because he's like, when he loses, he goes, "You pressed the wrong button."
Oh man.
Yeah, he's great.
Someone needs to. You guys should just record the Deadpool game, even if you'll just be laughing over the whole thing.
It's harder to get now because Disney. Because Disney.
Wait, Disney owns Deadpool?
Disney owns Marvel, so they own Deadpool.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because Disney, you can't actually get the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 DLC anymore. You can't get the arcade version of Marvel vs. Capcom online anymore, and you can't download the Deadpool game anymore. So one of us would have to track down a physical copy. Which is probably a lot harder than it sounds like. Although, like, you probably could find it bargain bin pretty cheap somewhere. But yeah, it's
we'll have to keep eyes open at PAX/Anime Boston/you at MomoCon.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to get ready for MomoCon. I think we're gonna start planning like flights and stuff soon. So
that's exciting.
Yeah, I'm pumped. Yeah.
Do you think any characters will be added in the Majora's Mask DLC pack?
They said two. Two
Oh,
characters, 3 costumes, and a new adventure mode
oh, okay.
map.
Any guesses on who those characters will be?
Okay, well, the most common picks so far, like, people suspect, well, not Majora, Skull Kid. Skull Kid, Tingle, the Happy Mask Salesman, and Fierce Deity Link are the most common, picks. Personally, I don't really want Fierce Deity Link because, like, I'd be okay if that's one of the costumes that they end up giving him, but
That
I
would
don't.
make more sense to me as as someone who doesn't have the game, but like it's a skin of Link in whatchamacallit, Smash.
Yeah.
Like, and Sakurai has already shown he's willing to put what could be a skin as a separate character. So if they go the other route here and take a skin and make it a full character, that'd be kind of surprising.
Yeah, like, no, that's actually kind of why I was kind of disappointed by Twilight Midna as the DLC character for Twilight Princess. Because we already have Midna, and granted, she's a really fun character to play, so like, she's really fun to play. Like, she's absolutely disgustingly broken. But, like, I'd want, like, a new character, especially since, I don't know if this part of, no, wait, this was actually early on in the Majora's Mask playthrough, but I was informed that there was a bazooka girl in Twilight Princess, and the fact that she was not put in the game, but Agatha it was, made me very upset. So...
Yeah. No, I mean, I haven't played Majora's Mask, but I might eventually now that the 3DS version is coming out someday. I think it would make sense to have Skull Kid and Tingle, just because Tingle is such a thing in Japan, even if nobody really likes him in the US. But he's like such a thing in Japan that
I think
would
he'd
be a
be...
little surprised.
I think Tingle would be a way better joke character than Agatha was, because that's his purpose in the series, is to be the joke character. So...
Yeah.
So, like, I think that's why I think I'd like him, and I think that they can make him a lot of fun. Like, he could do stuff with his balloons and rupees and whatnot, and I think that he could just be a silly, fun character to play. So, yeah, that's why I'm hoping for Tingle, and Skull Kid just seems like the most obvious pick, so that's why I'm going for, that's why I'm hoping he gets picked too. Apparently, though, people have already hacked the soundtrack of Hyrule Warriors, and they have the 8-bit remix of Clocktown's theme on the disc, I think. Because the Twilight Princess map has an 8-bit remix of the Twilight Field for its music, and I really like that track. So, like, I'm actually really kind of interested to see how the Clocktown adventure map ends up working, like, functionally. I think that'll be really cool. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's coming out sometime in January, although it'll probably be later in January if, since we had to wait till actually the day of Thanksgiving, if I remember correctly, to get the Twilight Princess DLC. So, yeah, it's probably going to be a while, which is good because I still need to finish the frickin' Twilight Princess DLC. So, yeah, get that shit out, Nintendo. Omega Force, whoever's actually making this crap.
Yeah. I wonder who controls stuff like that, whether it's Nintendo or Omega Force at this point.
Well, I'm sure they're the ones who are building it, and if I had to guess, it's probably, if not done, just in, like, beta stage, like, bug testing sort of stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, but it's just, I'm sure Nintendo controls when they release it for money and other reasons.
Yeah, they probably try to, like, space their releases so things aren't as, like, it's not like, oh, all these games are coming out at once and like, the sales are going to be not as good for each individual title.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they didn't, release some of this stuff, like, in the first release. Like, some of the features weren't in the first release. Like, for example, Sea of Vulga and Wizzro were characters that were added as free updates to the game about a month after it came out. And I get that most of their stuff is in the most of like their upgrades and stuff are in the DLC pack, but like I'm wondering why they didn't just have their base characters playable from the start, because they probably were ready. Most of the boss fights you have with them make it pretty clear that they're supposed to be playable characters, because they function just like if you were playing Link or fighting Link or Ganondorf or something like that. So I mean, I'm sure that there was a reason. Maybe like they were buggy or something, or it was just like a stupid marketing reason or whatnot. But yeah, it's just I'd be interested in hearing like what their reasoning for some of this stuff is.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff just interests me for some reason.
Yeah, no, I get that too. I wonder how these things are made and they figure out this whole release thing. So. There really isn't, someone pointed out in the chat, there isn't a lot of Wind Waker representation in this game at all, right?
There's the Wind Waker weapon, and that's it.
Wow. That's weird.
It doesn't fit the art style they were going for, I think, is
okay.
part of it, but I think maybe a little bit more, like maybe just costumes or something, like, would have been nice. Because this game is very heavily focused on 3 main games. Like, anything that, well, I should say, anything that's just in the main series in general, like, you know, like, just that's been around for a while, like Link, Ganon, stuff like that. But the 3 other games that they focus on the most are Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, and Ocarina of Time. Probably because those are the most popular ones, honestly.
And I guess that's good. They're gonna give some Majora Mask love in the DLC.
Yeah, I was surprised that they picked Majora's Mask for the DLC though, because there's, I guess it was an interesting pick. I think maybe it was to tie in with the Majora's Mask 3D announcement. I suppose
that wouldn't surprise me, but I also agree it fits with the art style more than basically any other game I can think of, like, you know, because you've got like the games that have the Wind Waker-esque art style, like Spirit Tracks and the Phantom Hourglass, and then you've got like the 16-bit sort of looking game, like, well, the game is based on the 16-bit Link to the Past, and that just doesn't have quite the same feel as the 3D games.
Yeah, and not to mention that if they're gonna go for nostalgia points, they're gonna go for the 8-bit stuff, which gets plenty of representation in the with the adventure mode, which is basically just all of Zelda 1. So I guess there's that, I suppose. But I'm trying to think what other games they could have referenced. Really, when it comes to the 3D games, like, Wind Waker's the only one that's getting really next to nothing.
How about Tingle's Rose-Colored Rupee Land?
I would love if that game got representation. I think that would be hilarious.
That would be interesting.
Well, if Tingle's a playable character, they can have plenty of opportunities to reference Rose-Colored Rupee Land, whatever it's called. That game never even came out in America, right?
I don't remember if there were 2 other games that had Tingle in them that didn't come out in the US. I don't remember if Tingle's Rose-Colored Rupee Land did, and then the other ones didn't because they realized no one in the US liked Tingle. So yeah, I'm not sure whether Tingle's Rose-Colored Rupee Land came out outside of Japan, but there were definitely a couple other games that starred Tingle that were Japan exclusives.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts on Final Fantasy 15, Ted?
I love the fact that it stars NSYNC. Other than that, like, I know I had mentioned last time that my brothers got an Xbox One for Christmas, so I will be able to play it, which is the most important thing, because, like, that makes me more interested. It's just the fact that, yes, I can play it. But, yeah, like, it looks interesting enough, I will say that. It's just, I think I need to, like, they're gonna do a demo soon, right? I really need to play the demo in order to know what I'm gonna think in total.
Yeah. I'm interested to see where they're going with this, because it seems like they've kind of really decided to go with the action RPG style. as opposed to the traditional turn-based style. Like, they've really thrown the turn-based style out the window from the looks of things, at least from what I've seen. And I have to say, I'm a little disappointed that the cast is basically just like all dudes. I'm like, guys,
No, there's a female Sid! Oh wait, she's fan servicey. Oops.
Oh really? I didn't even know that. But I was like, guys, are we really doing this? You guys were so, like, for a while the casts were pretty, like...
Yeah, they were pretty...
You know, and there was a while where they had, like, decent female characters. Like, ignoring the obvious fan service aside, I really liked Lulu's character in Final Fantasy X. Because she played a really good sort of, like, maternal role with Yuna and sort of a teaching role with Tidus, while at the same time she was not exactly the nicest person. Like, she wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. She was, like, pretty withdrawn and could be moody. Like, I liked Lulu a lot as a character, despite the fact that every time the camera zoomed in on her in her victory pose, I thought we were gonna have a wardrobe malfunction, if you know what I mean.
Well, she also the fact that she, like, can't walk because of her dress and all of the stupid belts.
Yeah. Which, wasn't that just, I think it was Nomura who designed the characters for Final Fantasy X. It had to be Nomura, all the belts.
Yeah.
Nomura was just like, hey, graphic artists, you know how we're on the PS2? I'm going to challenge you ridiculously hard. Here's all these belts.
Well, looks like we can't make her walk.
Yeah.
I will say that, at least when it comes to the trailer of Final Fantasy 15, I will say that I like how many references to the old games, but not like dumb references. Like, they're using recognizable old monsters. And so, like, I think it's trying to do more to quote unquote feel like a Final Fantasy game more than 13 did. Because, like, you can argue about what feels like a Final Fantasy game. Final Fantasy VII didn't look like a Final Fantasy game when that came out. But, you know, you can argue about that for, like, an hour. But they're trying to make it fit more in with the rest of the series while still doing its own thing, which I think is very good. I think
and really, from the looks of things, Final Fantasy VII... I mean, 6 was the one to introduce a lot of steampunk aspects. Like, if you look at a lot of... 6 had kind of an interesting mixture of steampunk and more traditional, like, magic and swords. But, you know, the game opens up with Terra's on a mech.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's, like, the first... Was it Narsh? I always forget. Yeah, it's Narsh, I think, is the first town you go into. That is very steampunk looking. So, it's... I mean, they definitely went towards the steampunk before 7. 7 went all the way with it, pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
But I think, like, 7 at least had a lot of tropes from the old Final Fantasy, like summons, the a bit, like, kind of more, the more, like, traditional combat system. I don't know.
It played almost exactly like the earlier game. Well, other than limit breaks, which were new.
Also, wait, oh no, so yeah, some of the... Did 6 have active time battle, or was
yeah, that 4 introduced that, and I think it became the standard for the series for a while. So, yeah, 4 introduced it, 6, it kept on being used until, like, 10, I think, actually.
10 dropped it. 10 was my first, and it dropped it. And then I played 10 too, and that convinced me that, okay, active time battle is not completely scary. I was really intimidated by the fact that, like, oh, I have to keep thinking about things while I'm playing. Like, you know, I can't, like, pause to strategize. Because coming from Pokemon, which I grew up with, like, Pokemon, you can be like, oh no, what am I gonna do?
Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
Turn that volume down. But with active time battle, you can pause at least. You do have the ability to pause generally.
Yeah.
If you really need to put your head in your hands and wonder how you're gonna get out of this mess. But yeah. So yeah, I'm hopeful that Final Fantasy 15.
Well, nobody wants a bad game, and if you do, you're being an asshole. Don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think nobody wants the game to be bad. Or, okay, I'll rephrase. Nobody important wants the game to be bad. God damn it, Agaruk. But anyway, yeah, I think, you know, I'm gonna remain... Everything I've seen has made me remain optimistic. I'm just gonna need a little bit more to be absolutely convinced, I think is the best way I can put it.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, cool.
Oh, yes, Flame's here. The main cast of FF15 looks like they could star in a yaoi. They're doing half the fan base's job already. Doujinshi artists, please get on that.
Or you could wait, you know. No harm in doing that, right? Right.
We need that right away.
You do realize that no matter, as long as there were 2 male characters in that cast, they were going to star in a yaoi, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, we're going to hell.
Was it Rule 34?
Yeah, Rule 34 is, if it exists, there will be porn of it.
Yep. Yeah, I think the real thing is when I don't know when I'm gonna buy a PS4. I know it's like I'm gonna buy a PS4 eventually. I just don't know when, because there just has not been enough for me to be like, yeah, I should get a PS4. I haven't gotten to that point yet. It got to that point for the Wii, but.
When did you get your Wii?
I mean Wii U, excuse me. When did?
Oh yeah, you got that. You got that. Oh, I remember. You got your Wii U like a while ago, and you only hooked it up when Smash came out.
Yeah. I opened the box and I was like, there are a million wires. What is going on? Because there's like the cords for the Wii U and the cords for the gamepad and the stand for the gamepad and the stand for the Wii U and the other stand for the Wii U, and I was just like, I'm really confused.
It's not that hard.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
You're gonna just stay in your box for another 3 months, okay, Mr. Wii U?
You're fine in there, right? Yeah.
Well, all things considered, 2015 looks like it's gonna be a good year for Nintendo, because we've got Splatoon and Star Fox and Zelda. Oh man, that was a good one.
But we will hopefully have Yoshi's Woolly World.
Oh yeah, I think.
Game
Oh man, that I can't wait for that one.
I want to get that on cuteness alone.
Yeah. Woolly World, I'm pretty sure will be out by 2015, because that game's been in development since before the Wii U launched.
Oh, wow.
And it's just, you know, I'm not trying to knock 2D platformers, but they're really not that hard to make. They're pretty simple games. It's pretty much, I'm pretty sure it's just the art style that's going to be taking most of the work for Woolly World. So, yeah, I'm not trying to knock 2D platformers. I love them. But
no, I think it's just more simple to make as far as like a graphics engine, that kind of thing. Like, because you're working with 2D models, which I think is a lot easier than working with 3D models.
They're working with 3D models. They don't have to render a full 3D space.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, that's more what I meant. Like, you don't have to worry about 3D hitboxes. So.
Well, unless if you're Sonic Generations, where classic Sonic can technically move in 3D. Oh, you haven't seen that?
No.
If you hack classic Sonic into modern Sonic levels in Sonic Generations, he can move in 3D.
Oh man, that is interesting.
There's like a million Generations mods, so you can look it up later, or now, I guess, if you don't like.
No, it's okay. I'm working on that. This toy is starting to scare me. So the chat knows. So I do something for fun. I do some. I crochet. It's based on a Japanese thing called amigurumi, which basically means like little knitted dolls.
It's like knitting, but not.
It's like knitting, except you have a hook. And I'm making a Bonnie amigurumi, and it's starting to scare me. It just has soulless eyes.
Didn't you make it cute though? Like, aren't you trying?
You can only make it so cute.
Well, I don't know. I think like some of the fan art that tries to depict the characters, like how they, like how like how fast, like portraying the characters, like how they would appear like in a TV show or something, as opposed to like how they appear in the games. Like if there was an actual like Freddy Fazbear like cartoon or something. Like I think some of those can look pretty cute. Like, and I know I showed you like the DeviantArt person who like drew them as humans. I really like that that design. But like when they're in the actual game,
they just look soulless. It reminds me too much of those jump scares.
No, Bonnie has a soul. It's the soul of the dead children who was murdered by
exactly.
probably phone guy.
I wouldn't do crochet commissions, Ghost Travis, probably, like, just because, I do it kind of slowly, and it honestly is not worth it, because I take a while to do them, and I do them for fun, and if I did it for money, like, also, I kind of don't have the time, probably,
Yeah, Catherine's a grad student.
If you consider the amount of hours that go into this, I would have to. If people wanted me to do them, and people actually willing, I'd have to just charge for like materials, because if I charge for time, it would be ridiculous. But yeah, it takes too long, really. But I'm thank you for that's very kind of you. But yeah, I just don't have the time to do as much as I want, even for myself.
Yeah, Kat's a grad student, so she really does not have an awful lot of free time, mostly. I think the only reason we've been able to talk as much as we have lately is because you're on break right now for the holidays.
The last break, no. The biggest last break. But
you'll have another break, hopefully, eventually, at some point.
Ted, your thoughts on Kirby and the Rainbow Curse?
Nah. Canvas Curse kind of sucks. Honestly, it's probably my least favorite Kirby game, like even more so than Epic Yarn or what's it called? Or yeah, I really do not like any of those. So yeah, I am not playing Rainbow Curse because I know I will not like it because Canvas Curse. I cannot stand the way that game controls. I do not like how imprecise you move Kirby by dragging him around with the paint stylus thing. I like to directly control my character. Well, at least in a game like this, I should say. I like to directly control my character and not just sort of vaguely guide where they go a little bit occasionally. So I'm probably not getting that one. The claymation looks neat, I suppose. It just kind of sucks that if you were playing if you're playing the game on the TV, you just gotta stare at the gamepad with the lower resolution all the time. That kind of blows, but, you know, whatever. Now, hold on, let me check. Oh, sweet! Still no drop frames. That is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ted, will there be Mario Party at MomoCon 2015 in Atlanta, Georgia? Memorial Day weekend.
I don't know. I can neither confirm nor deny. Yeah, I can neither confirm nor deny. Mario Party.
When we reached Waluigi for comment. His response, wow. Waluigi time.
Yeah, so, yeah, I can't say. We have not, but on a serious note, we have not really planned out an awful lot of MomoCon stuff. That's happening later this week. We're going to be meeting up to talk about that sort of thing. But yeah, we haven't planned out anything. We haven't planned out important stuff yet, like flights or where we're.
How are we going to get there, and where are we going to sleep?
Yeah, we don't have all of that completely worked out, and that's the sort of stuff we generally work on before we plan out games. So eventually we will know. I still won't tell you, but at this point I really can't say. So yeah, but we will be playing more multiplayer. We will be trying to play as much multiplayer as possible. We do have things planned, and that is all I can say.
MomoCon. When is MomoCon again, Ted?
Oh, I'm surprised you have not asked yet. It is Memorial Day weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. Be there or be somewhere else.
Some hotel / convention center that I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember where it is either.
Oh man, someone just said something. What if you all tried to play Five Nights at Freddy's at MomoCon just to get Ted to play it?
Ryan, okay, Ryan think that probably wouldn't be as fun as you'd think, because Ryan thinks it's boring.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
he thinks it's boring.
Oh man, he has nerves of steel, or something like that.
I don't know if Ryan knows the meaning of fear.
Meh. I just picture Ryan being like, "Is my shift over yet?"
Oh, what? He's just disinterestedly checking the doors. There's just like no one there. Okay, good. I knew I should have gone to grad school.
No, Ryan. In an alternate reality, Ryan becomes phone guy. He
Oh.
just does this job for years.
Oh,
Oh
poor.
no, but then he dies. I'm sorry, Ryan.
Everybody
If you're
dies.
listening to this.
Everybody dies in the end. Okay, I'm sorry, that got depressing. But no, I'm gonna play it on my own at some point. I bought it without anybody prompting me, so, you know, there's that. But, yeah, it's just... I need to find a good time to play it, and I'm not sure when that is, so... Eventually!
I'm happy to accompany you if I can accompany you by hiding under the couch and just randomly saying, "Did you check Pirates Cove? Did you check Pirates Cove?"
We're playing the sequel!
Wind the music box. Wind the music box. Scree.
Ah. Eh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should totally play Five Nights at Freddy's, though.
No. Oh my god, I could not. When I first... so my experience with watching Five Nights at Freddy's has been limited to the SGB run. When I first was watching it, I didn't know what to expect. Then Elliot gets, on night one, he got the jump scare with Bonnie. And at this, I was kind of like listening to it, and then I started paying more attention to it as things were getting more tense. And they're like, "Did you check the lights? Did you check the lights?" And I was like, "Check the lights, check the Pirates Cove." And then I'm looking at the screen, and then suddenly, Bonnie jumps up, and I scream like, I seriously thought someone was gonna come knock at my door. I screamed so loud. I'm not gonna do it like that because I'd destroy everyone's ears. But oh my gosh, that terrified me. I couldn't sleep for I had so much trouble falling asleep for a couple weeks. I just found it so terrifying, so yeah.
Yeah, like, you're gonna think I'm nuts, but I watched, I'm pretty sure I watched the SGB playthrough on my laptop in my bed, so,
oh my gosh.
So, yeah, I make bad choices, if you haven't figured that out already.
Yeah. Yeah, someone's said Five Nights at Freddy's are more stressful than scary. I agree it's stressful until you, when you get the jump scare, then it's scary. And I still find it scary when the animatronics are right outside your door. Or when you get, when you see them on camera and they're, leering at you. Or when, they're in the doorway "Hey there, hey buddy, can I come in?" And I'm like, "No!"
Okay, I've done, okay. Drop down on the ground, you frickin' imprisoned asshole.
Ted, what do you like about Midna I'm guessing they mean in, this game?
Well, she's funny, in that, any game that gets me to laugh, any game or character that gets me to laugh automatically gets bonus points. So, you know, there's that. So she's funny. I love a funny character. I also like the fact that, she's got good, her attacks do more damage than you think they would, which is important. So, she's not, useless in a one-on-one fight, but she's also got really good crowd control, which is, good. So yeah, she's one of my, not, one of my all-time favorites, but I enjoy playing her. I think one of the things that I don't like about Midna, though, is that I really only end up using 2 of her combos ever. Which is the second combo where she shoots the wolves in front of her, and I think it's the 4th combo where she grabs people with her giant hair hand and slams them on the ground a whole bunch while moving forward. Like, I only ever really use 2 combos of her, as opposed to, like, Vulga, where I'm using almost all of his combos right now. Like, I don't use his first combo an awful lot, but that's mostly just because it's not really applicable in this specific situation, because that's a one-on-one sort of move. But yeah, so I like Midna. It's just she's not as versatile as some of the others, so that's why I don't use her as much as like Vulga or Sia or Sheik, for instance. But yeah, she's still a pretty good character. I like her. Yeah. Why is Midna not considered to be very good? Cause
no, someone just asked what you liked about Midna. I guess
okay.
maybe some people find her hard to play as. So.
Okay, well she's definitely not the easiest character to play. That is very true. But I think she's still a lot of fun. So yeah.
Do you have advice for playing as Wizzro?
Wizzro. Oh, Wizzro's. I like playing Wizzro. He's a lot of fun. Okay, the thing about Wizzro is that his attack, Wizzro is very good at keeping distance, meaning he's very good at attacking enemies that are very far away, so that, no, not very far away, he's like keeping enemies out of range so that they never hit you. So, use his first combo where he like shoots the little blobby thing, I don't even know what it's called. Use that combo to break down people's, break people's guard. His second combo is the one where he, like, shoots fireballs. That one's not very good. I don't like that one. But that's really his only bad combo. His third combo, oh my god. It's like he does this little thing where he goes around in a circle, and he shoots a whole bunch of energy balls around him. That combo is amazing. Like, it can deplete the weakness gauges of most of the giant bosses all at once, and you don't have to, like, knock them down again, which is so helpful. And his fourth combo where he shoots like this giant Kamehameha laser at people, and it's just great. So, Wizzro, just generally try to take advantage of, the third combo in particular to clear out space, the fourth combo when you're dealing with more like one specific person at a time, and just try to keep people at a distance from you is the best advice I can give with him. He's not quite as easy to use as Sia, but I think he can potentially be more effective than her, because they do have very similar playstyles. I think Sia's just a little bit more agile in general. So yeah, that's just my general advice for him. I think he's a lot of fun to play. And he's got, his quotes is like his in-game, is like his sort of stock battle dialogue for adventure mode is way more badass than Wizzro has any right to have, because he's kind of like this sort of like snively, treacherous asshole. Kind of, like, you know the kind of character I'm talking about. Like he's like he's the Starscream of the group, if I can make like the rare Transformers reference, because those shows aren't very good. Oh, wait, did I just say that? Oh.
Shots fired.
Yeah. But yeah, he's like the Starscream of the group, and I love him in Sia's Tale. Where he's just like when you first meet him, he's like, "Oh, I will help you, Mistress Sia," and then she's like, "This guy's being way too helpful," and then like before the mission even ends, where you meet him, he's trying to take you down so that he can control the caves for himself, the dick. And in the last mission in Sia Tales, he tries to sell himself out to Ganondorf. So yeah.
Do you like King Dedede's voice better in Smash Bros. Or in the Kirby anime?
Oh god, that's hard. Because I love his but I also love, "How can I help you, King Dedede? I need a monster to clobber that there Kirby. That's what we do best at NME. You better get it with the money back guarantee." Oh, Kirby, saving the day. Kirby, he's here to stay. Don't be fooled by his size, you won't believe your eyes. Kirby, come on. Right back at you. Yeah. Sorry. Once I get going, I won't stop. I love that show. Yeah, so,
Oh, man.
yeah. I'm sorry. I break into song spontaneously.
That's alright. So the answer is...
It's a tie.
Alright. Man.
Oh, best singing ever, 10 out of 10. Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I accidentally pressed the minus button. My bad, sorry. Hold on, let me check my... Oh, still no drop frames! That's awesome! Okay, Why do you keep on wanting me to throw away this weapon? This is a legendary weapon. Okay, do I even have any other... Oh, yeah, I've got a 420 that... Wait, hold on, I've got a different 420. I'll deal with this later. Hold on, but what do I want to throw away? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, oh, Gearheim. I don't need that.
Oh no, Gearheim again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, wait, they don't... Okay, so, whenever we played Smash Brothers together, and this is both in, the 3DS and the Wii U version, he would be, like, the only assist trophy we'd ever get. And I mean, literally, the only one we would ever get.
I think it got a little better on the Wii U version.
A
With
little
the 3DS, it was literally like, nope. You wanted some variety? Nope, you get Gearheim. Again.
Okay, so hold on. I think Vulga's not at max yet, but I think he's probably good enough now. And I'm having some weird deja vu for some reason, but I think he's probably good enough now for me to attempt some of his Twilight Princess missions. So we're going to do that now. And hopefully, like, I don't have to grind them all the way up to 150, because that's just annoying. Okay, so hold on. Where are the missions that need Vulga? Oh, wait. Okay, well, I know... Okay, well, this one needs Vulga, so we're gonna start this one. Oh, I remember this one. This one's annoying. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, we're gonna give him a potion, which... Oh, yeah, okay, we're gonna give him... I know, this is one where Manhandle is an asshole, so we're gonna give him regenerating SP. So, yeah.
Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts?
I played, like, the first 3 hours or so of Kingdom Hearts 1, and I just could not get into it. Like, maybe I'll try again at some point, but it's... I really was not... I wasn't feeling it, Mr. Shulk. So, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just not my kind of thing, unfortunately. So... I did want to like it. Like, I don't buy a game that I'm not interested in at all. It's just... It just wasn't something that I could get into. So... where's my 450? What? Here it is. Okay. Okay, so now we're finally doing a different mission, so it'll be a breath of fresh air at the very least. I wish... it got dark in this room between the time I sat down and the time and now. Damn it. I'd have to walk all the way over there to turn the light on, and that would take effort, and I just don't have that right now. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm not sure, like, how much damage I can take in this level, but it's probably not an awful lot, so I'm gonna try to keep myself from being hit as much as possible. And, you know, you'd think that that's sort of pointless advice, considering that you don't want to get hit in any game, but, like, especially now, I want to make sure that I don't take any damage, because, like, even getting hit by one attack could potentially get you... depending on the attack, you can potentially lose your chance for an A rank at all in this stupid DLC. So
yeah, I saw that in the last stream where
20 hearts, 20 hearts.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, like I rewatched some of it. It was one of Sia's strongest attacks, but still, that's just ridiculous. Like, no one attack should ever do that much damage, unless if it's like the final boss of the game. Because Ganon does do that much damage if you get hit. Well, not that much damage specifically, but he does do quite a bit of damage if you get hit by his attacks in the end game. But that's like Ganon, who's like the final boss. Like, not Sia, who's just relatively like really around the halfway points where you fight her. So,
Really? Okay.
maybe a little bit after, like the 2/3 point, but still, like nowhere near the end of the game. So.
Holy cow! Someone said the gold cuckoo does 40 hearts in one particular mission.
What?
Oh my goodness.
What?
They think. They're not. They said they think. So.
I don't even think you have 40 hearts of damage.
That's amazing. Can someone confirm this? If so, Gold Cuckoo is a beast.
Gold Cuckoo's an asshole is more what you meant, right? Right, yeah.
Yeah, that, I suppose.
Okay. Okay, but yeah, regenerating SP is really, really good for these missions because there's gonna be bosses. There's a boss at the end of this one, and having the boss, when you fight the boss, like you're gonna want to have the SP so that you can take it down, like so that you can get its entire weakness gauge down in one like having it knocked down sort of session. I think if you played the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. Hopefully, I think I was even vaguer than normal there. But yeah, like the game will like it's when you use the items to knock down when you use your items to knock down the boss, and it shows the weakness gauge. Most of the time, it will take more than one knockdown to get rid of the whole weakness gauge, and so you can do the weak point smash. So you're gonna want to use as many of your special moves as possible so that you can take it down quickly. Is more what I was trying to say.
What do you like about Sia as a playable character?
Well, she's fast is one thing. She can get a lot of her attacks don't do insignificant damage, and she can get a lot of them off really quickly. Like one of her like her first combo, for instance, is a move that does a shockwave out around her, like it does a couple of shockwaves around her really fast. If I win this mission, I'll do some Sia. I'll grind some Sia and show her off. I think I did her last time we played. Not last time we played, but like last time I streamed is what I mean. But yeah, like Sia's fast and she does a lot of. She has great crowd control and she does pretty good damage. So that's mostly why I like her.
Okay, so to follow up on the Gold Cuckoo doing 40 hearts, apparently the same person, Meikaku Shigoto, said that 40 hearts is max at this point, with 35 for Twilight Midnight. If you get hit, it leaves you at a quarter heart, like Sturdy in Pokemon. It's like you're clinging on, I guess.
Oh yeah, I know that. That happens with every character, character. And if you're in magic mode, no matter how much damage you take you will never lose that last heart, which is helpful.
What? That sounds broken.
Well, you're in magic mode. It only lasts for a couple seconds.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So that's kind of the point. Is more the thing. Okay, come on. Got to take care of this bomb chew. Bomb some chews, yeah. Wait, I don't think I'm doing it right.
We need to check this one. That reference. Okay, apparently there's no game corner anymore in
in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Oh, and Omega Ruby. Oh, they got rid of it there too. God damn it, guys. Disappoint.
Someone said the soccer moms have won.
Getting rid of the game corner was like the only thing about Heart Gold and Soul Silver that I did not like. Like stupid Voltorb flip You can't even buy tokens anymore. God.
Yeah. How am I supposed to get? How's anyone supposed to get a Porygon?
No, you buy the tokens. That's how you get your Porygon.
But you can't anymore, right?
No, you have to play Voltorb Flip.
What?
And I'm pretty sure there's some TMs that you can only get through the Voltorb Flip too. So it's just like,
Oh
Japan gets their slots, but no. You know, that's a shame, because I think, like, I have issues with Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, well, Gen 3, I should just say in general. But
Yep.
it had one of the best game corners in the series, I think. I liked the roulette game. I liked a lot of the other stuff. Why isn't... Yeah. Oh, God. Damn it, guys.
You had one job.
Well, they had a lot of
Don't
jobs.
screw it up. Yeah, they had a lot of jobs. They just screwed that one up.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. How am I doing on time? Oh, I've got 6 minutes. I'm fine. It's just there's a lot of bad guys at the base, and hold on, I've got a. Sorry, my face was itching, and it's right underneath where my mic is. So, if you hear that, I apologize.
No, it wasn't too loud.
Okay, but both Fi and Link are here, so you know this might be the kiss of death, but I think they can handle it by themselves.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a 80% chance.
They will fuck up.
That
Yeah.
is the kiss of death.
There's a 100% chance that you should shut up, Fi. I'm doing things here.
Oh. There's a 99% chance that made Fi feel bad.
Fi doesn't have emotions.
Oh.
Well, I
Never
think
mind.
she does, but, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's your favorite Mega Pokemon?
Mega Pokemon. Mega Typhlosion. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. To be honest, I'm not sure. I haven't particularly attached myself to any of them.
Not even Mega Banette? Because I know you really like Banette.
I forgot that Mega Banette existed, actually.
Oh. It's
It's just-
creepy looking. I like it. I just think it's kind of creepy.
Yeah. Well, it's a ghost, so it should be creepy, but it's just...
Well, it's also a ghost with like 3 mouths.
Yeah, true. I can't remember what most of them look like off the top of my head, is I think the issue. So once I have a better idea of what if I had a list of them and like pictures, I could tell you which one's my favorite. But at the moment, the only one I can think of is Mega Slowbro, so Mega Slowbro.
That one's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Mega Kangaskhan is just kind of lazy.
Well, no, like the frickin' freeloader kid's finally doing something.
Yo, kid, get out, do something. Okay.
Okay, come on. Open the chest. Oh man, we're gonna see Vulga try to smile with this stupid black armor. Vulga, what are you doing? Vulga, stop. Vulga, please go back to being stoic and crap. You can't pull off happy.
Oh yeah. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
You should probably stop laughing now.
Ha 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 ha.
Titus, we just said to stop laughing. Jesus Christ. Oh God, I got the gold Skulltula. Okay, hold on a moment. I'm gonna need to take off my headphones again and turn up the volume so I can hear where this asshole is. Okay, so I will be right back because this is a good sign.
Okay. Yay! I'm still here. I just don't know what to say. Yeah. Doo-doo. Where is he?
Okay, where is that asshole? There it is, there it is, there it is. Got it. Yes.
Yay!
Whew. Okay, man, that is a really, really good sign that I got the gold Skulltula, because it means I've taken less than 4 hearts of damage by this point in the mission, and also it means I don't have to redo anything, which is also super nice. But yeah, hold on, I've got time, so I'm gonna take care of Girahim first, although this might be a dangerous... Oh god, gotta get out of the way of that. If he hit me with that magic attack that he's doing right now, I probably could have taken like over 10 hearts of damage. So, hold on. I'll just take advantage of this super boomerang. Super boomerang, go! Oh, there he... Oh, yeah. Come on. Ugh.
Okay. Oh, people ask me questions because you were occupied.
Oh.
Okay. Caballero, I have not played Hyrule Warriors. So...
Yeah, this stream is not really about Hyrule Warriors, just to let you know.
I can neither confirm nor deny that I like this game. It looks pretty. Ted has fun with it. So, yeah. My favorite Mega Evolution, I don't know. I like Banette for the creepy factor. I can't remember. I guess like Ted, I don't remember a lot of them off the top of my head. I think Audino was cute. I remember Audino being
cute. Yeah, Mega Audino was pretty fluffy and adorable.
Okay, what's my favorite FMA character? Oh man. I really like Ed. I mean, I know he's the main character, but I like Ed because I like his personality because it's refreshing and it's complicated and you can really see him grow. I also like Mustang because I think he's kind of a smarmy guy. He's a very smarmy guy, and I just find that kind of entertaining. And I like that they give him more of a backstory in Brotherhood, so you can kind of see what he went through. I also really like Envy just because he's pretty brutal, and I just find him entertaining to watch.
They have like a series of bad guys named after the 7 Deadly Sins, right?
Yeah, the Homunculus. They're all named after the 7 Deadly Sins.
Okay. Is that like symbolic, as in bad symbolic, or is it good symbolic? Or
it's highly symbolic in the manga / Brotherhood for a reason, like a very good reason. In the original, it's kind of not explained. Like the villain that the anime original villain in the original anime is Dante, because get it?
Dante's
it's
Inferno.
Dante, and she controls the 7 Deadly Sins, sort of.
Dante doesn't control the... Dante's just a random guy who walks through hell for reasons, because he wants to bone his dead wife.
Who's in heaven.
Yeah.
She wasn't even his wife, she was just this woman.
Oh yeah, she was just a random chick he wanted to bang.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Greed is awesome too. Someone said Greed's pretty awesome. I like Greed a lot. Greed's pretty hilarious. I have not watched Tokyo Ghoul. I know I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it yet.
You haven't watched all the anime? Gosh.
No. Unfortunately, no. I have to alternate between good shows and awful shows. Oh gosh, that's a spoiler question about King Bradley, so I'm not gonna say it because Ted has yet to watch either Fullmetal Alchemist. I'll say I liked Bradley in Brotherhood better because I thought certain aspects of Bradley's character were better explained in Brotherhood than they were in the original anime, and that's all I want to say because spoilers. But I think if you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Come on. I should be able to take out Manhandla in this weakness point gauge. I think. I'm not sure. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. If I do another special move... Oh, wait, hold on. I think I can... Wait, hold on. I think... Yes! Come on, please. I know, like, this... Ah, damn it. Come on, game. Hold on. How much time do I have left before... Oh, I've got like a minute... I've got, like, a minute and a half.
Someone's curious, do you think Sia is trying too hard to be sexy in terms of her dialogue in the game?
I think it goes with... I think she's just trying too hard in general. Oh god, if that ends up being the thing that ends up making me lose my A rank, I'm gonna flip my shit. Sorry. I don't think she's trying too hard. I think it's, like, in character for her, because, like, she's evil and sexy is evil because reasons, Kingdom Hearts is light. But anyway, Like, I think it goes with her character. I think she's supposed to be sexy. Like, she's not ever too innuendo-y, I think. So I think she's fine. Oh, god damn it! It did lose me the A rank.
Oh, no.
Fuck you, Manhandler. I can't believe I got the gold Skulltula, but not the A rank. That has never happened to me before. Oh god, that's annoying. That is really, really annoying. Oh man, it was that one attack at the end. Oh man, this game sometimes. This game. I'm sorry, I get angry.
No, that looked frustrating.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I'm only one gold Skulltula away from getting the thing though. That's nice.
Someone asked for opinion on Kill la Kill.
I have not watched it.
I haven't seen it. From what I've seen of it, it looks like it's trying a little too hard. Like, if I want crazy anime, I'll finish watching Fooly Cooly, because I think I never actually saw all of it. I saw part of it.
But there's only like 6 episodes of Fooly Cooly.
I think they're I might be wrong, but I think each of them is like 40 minutes.
Okay, well, I haven't watched it either, but like I also haven't started it, so
yeah. But yeah, Fooly Cooly just looks like, I mean, not Fooly Cooly, Kill la Kill just looks like it's trying really hard, and I don't entirely like what it's selling.
boobs.
Plot. Yeah. Also, it seems like it gets really weird judging by the Anime 2014 review video we saw.
Oh, what is the like her mom finger banging like her?
Yeah. I have no idea what the context for that was, but
I don't know if context could ever make that better, though. Just for the record. Okay.
True.
Hold on. How many extra experience pluses? Okay, I've got at least 2. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I'm in the smithy right now, and I'm just getting a new weapon for Sia because I just want one slightly stronger for when I'm grinding. But anyway, okay, so hold on. I'm gonna let the chat choose the fan service. Okay, we've got our original sexy black outfit for Sia.
Someone's watching. Someone's already asked for the Guardian of the Time outfit.
We've got the green Link fangirl outfit, and we've got the Llama colors outfit, and we've got Guardian of Time. Okay, so we've got 1 vote for Guardian of Time. Any other votes? Let's see. Oh no, I'm always gonna have her maskless. I don't like her without the hat. So, which colors do you guys want? Blue, black, green, or Guardian of Time? Lana, okay, I see 2 Guardians of Time. Let's see. Guys, I'm not doing hatless. Stop asking. Yeah, okay, looks like Guardian of Time is winning. Okay, so...
Well, I like Guardian of Time, too. So.
Okay. Alright. Oh, and somebody asked what the times 1,000s mean. They're locked skills. Basically, once I kill that many enemies, the skill will unlock and the weapon will have it. So it'll be like a special thing for that skill. Okay. Like, some of them are really good, like, you get bombs, you get upgraded bombs after killing a certain amount of enemies, or this weapon does better damage against certain targets, but I really like Sia. Like, she plays really fun. Like, she does a lot of small attacks that do a lot of damage very quickly. Let's see. Like, hold on. I'll show you, like, when I, like this. Like, for example, I love her first combo, which sends out this shockwave. I like this second combo, which shoots 3 balls at people. This combo right here, where she summons Pillars of Darkness Flame, is great. I like all of her combos. Like here, she's summoning Dark Links, and she's got another one that summons Dark Links that I don't like as much, but most of her combos are really good, and they do a good amount of damage and go out fast, which is what I like the best in a Hyrule Warriors character. So she's one of my favorites. I actually kind of wish that they didn't leave 3 of my favorite characters for the update, because I would have loved to have these guys to play as these guys in the main game. But you know, you can't always get what you want, so I'm alright with that. Okay. But yeah, this is her Guardian of Time outfit, so this is, I think, what she's supposed to look like, spoiler alerts, before she and Lana split into two different people.
Yeah.
I mean...
someone already spoiled it in the chat.
Oh, sorry, chat. I mean, we all know that Sia has so much plot, though. I mean, look at all her plot.
2 huge mounds of plot. Oh, what do you think is the best costume or character in Hyrule Warriors? So I guess you already mentioned that Sheik is your favorite character to play as. So I guess,
yeah.
Are there any costumes that particularly stand out to you? Maybe not just as Sheik, but like costumes that you think are particularly good
well, the Postman outfit is hilarious. I love that. You know, I do have a soft... Like, I like a lot of the recolors, actually. Like, I really like playing as Link in the purple tunic that you get for beating Master... That you get for his Master Quest, alternate costume. Guardian of Time, I really like Guardian of Time. You know, aside from the eyes being really weird when you go into magic mode, I do really enjoy, what's that thing called? I do really enjoy, the, Twilight Princess, the Twilight Princess, outfit for, Zelda. I think it's really cool. I really like that one. I wish more characters had, like, I wish more characters had unique costumes as opposed to the sort of stock ones that everybody gets. Because a lot of characters only have the stock costumes, which is sad.
Okay, so you mean things like the Postman outfit, or like Zelda had that one where she's like barefoot and has short hair?
Yeah, it's apparently based off of a character from Twilight Princess, but I wouldn't know since I've never played that one. But, oh god, in prison, stop! In prison, nobody likes you. Go home.
Oh, guys, I brought chips.
I don't know if the imprisoned would sound like that, though. I mean, that is the voice we...
I don't know what he would sound like either.
I know that that's like the voice that we give to everything, but like the, yeah. Hey guys, come on! That wasn't very nice.
Every trolling character.
Yeah. But, like, I think if the imprisoned, like, actually talked, it would, like, if he might actually talk in the game, like, I don't know, but he probably has, like, I am the imprisoned. I have a really dark... Okay, I can't do that. My throat's kind of bothering me.
Oh, no.
No, I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
I think it's just something like that a lozenge will take care of. But...
how would you say 2014 has been for games overall?
Well, up and down. Like, like, summer was emptier than even usual. Maybe it's just due to comparison, because last year I had Shin Megami Tensei 4, which helped the summer drought a lot. And, but this year summer felt very empty. The only game I really played this summer was Tomodachi Life and Mario Golf. So, there's that, but there have been a lot of really good games this year. It's, Bravely Default, Kirby, Hyrule Warriors, Smash, you know, there was a lot to like this year, which is good, which you can't always say. So, I think it's been a pretty good year for games. Ooh, I unlocked a skill. Let's see what skill that is. Wario info, bombs. Okay, bombs plus is pretty decent, so.
I honestly think for people, like, with, at least, for me, with my interest, this year has been really good for Nintendo,
yeah,
and a lot less good for Sony and Microsoft. Because I mean, there's always new games in like the FPS genre. I don't play FPS games, so I don't notice that these games are coming out. But I think like as far as there haven't been like really, I don't know of any RPGs that have come out for like the PS4 yet that I guess there's Dragon Age, but I'm not.
Persona and, well, yeah, there's Persona. But that's also coming out for the PS3, so...
Persona 5?
Yeah, well, that's not out yet, but that's coming out soon, is more what I meant.
See, that's the kind of thing, I don't know if I want to get that for... I think maybe it'll depend on what it looks like, because if it's a game where I don't like, if it's that
Oh,
cel-shaded
okay.
look,
I'm just gonna say right now, I love Atlas, but they are not really the best about graphics, so I doubt that the game will be significantly prettier on the PS4 than it will be on the PS3. So, yeah.
yeah, that's my perspective. If it doesn't look any better, then what's the point? Like it's
Yeah.
all, the PS3 is already HD. It's
Yeah.
not like it's not like, for example, I haven't played it yet, but I got Rayman Origins was the first one, right?
Yeah,
It
Rayman
came out before
Origins.
Legend. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I got Rayman Origins for the PS3 because I was like, okay, it's HD, because I haven't decided if I want to get Legends on the PS3 or the
Well, that's
the Wii.
really... I would recommend the Wii U just so that you can have touch control for Murphy, but, like, other than
Yeah.
that, it's basically the same game everywhere, so it's like, it doesn't really matter. Like,
Yeah.
like, the jump... I feel like this is the least significant console jump, like graphics-wise, because GameCube, like, N64, like, obviously, 8-bit to 16-bit, there's a huge difference. 16-bit to the 3D.
The PS1/N64 generation was the first time we got significant detailed 3D models. Obviously there was things like Star Fox with the was it FX chip?
Yeah, the Super FX chip.
Yeah. But that's very limited and primitive compared to what we got
Yeah.
with the N64 generation, and then PS2 GameCube was a huge step in the right direction, and then
we got HD games.
Yeah. The Wii, I think, was kind of the lagging one there.
Well, yeah.
As much as like I will defend Nintendo against my very best friend IRL from school, who is like very much anti-Nintendo. I will defend Nintendo, but I have to admit the Wii was pretty underpowered for the generation because they didn't make the jump to HD.
I think it was just the one gamble that Nintendo was wrong about was HD being a big thing. Because, like, around the time the Wii was being developed, HD TVs were not, were pretty, like, a lot of people didn't have HD TVs. So, I can understand them thinking, okay, we're gonna hold off because we don't think everybody will have this technology, but... Like, only just, 2 or so years after the Wii came out, everybody had an HD TV, so they became an awful lot cheaper, so... that was just a gamble that they lost. Not saying that, it shouldn't have been, been HD. I think the Wii probably would have been better if they had put HD in it, but, that's just the past.
Yeah. Or at least a way to get it in HD versus there's no way to output in HD, but...
Yeah, but
they made the jump with the Wii U, and that's ultimately what matters going forward.
Yeah, but, with the PS4 and Xbox One, I can't really notice an awful lot of the graphics differences over the 360 or... I mean, they look nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not, it's not the same sort of jump that you got with every previous console generation, which, is... I don't know. It makes it seem underwhelming for the price that they ask you for a new machine.
Yeah. I remember, I think when we were Skype chatting during, text chatting during E3 this year, and it was The Last of Us remastered for PS4, and I'm like, sorry, I don't see the difference. I really didn't.
It's in 60 frames per second now.
I think that was really the only difference, and I am such a scrub that I probably would not even... I might notice if I played them side by side, but I don't think I wouldn't be when I played The Last of Us, I wasn't oh, this 30 frames per second frame rate is killing me. I was this is great. I like this game. I don't care that it's 30 frames per second. That's perfectly fine.
Man, E3 was just really disappointing outside of Nintendo.
Oh, I just remember at Monday night, it was just, everyone was just wow, this was not very good.
Yeah, but everybody else was thinking I was being an idiot for not thinking it was good, and I was just guys, nothing that they're announcing here aside from No Man's Sky is exclusive to the PS3, 4. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because, yeah, Square's sold out to Microsoft.
Well, it's just like, no, but it wasn't just like, it wasn't the fact that, like, it was both on the Xbox One and PS4, because, like, you know well, actually, it kind of bothered me that they kept on talking about Destiny as if it were an exclusive when it wasn't. Like, guys, come
Yeah.
on. But, what bothered me is that so much of the stuff was also on PS3, so it's just like, it didn't feel like it was necessary to buy a PS4 to play any of this stuff that they were talking about. And I still have no drop frames. That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. A lot of people are talking about Xenoblade Chronicles X, which looks interesting, I suppose. Wait, did I get a new Fortune? Why would you want me to throw this out? This is great. Well, that's also great. Okay. Yeah, okay. I love how the game wants me to throw out the 5-star third tier weapon instead of the 3-star tier 1 weapon. Like, great going there, guys.
Weird.
Yeah. Man. Okay. Hold on. Am I gonna use that? Oh, what? That's a... Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to all these. Okay. Materials. If I have another material... Well, I don't need this. Don't need this. Sorry, I know this is not the most interesting thing, but I do have to do it every time I get a new new weapons. So I'm sorry about that. It's just I don't want to throw away something that I like by mistake. So
Yeah.
I sort of read it pretty closely. Yeah, but
No worries.
okay, but yeah, that was her Guardian of Time outfit, which I like. But I think I'm gonna put her in the Link fangirl outfit now. Because she's basically that's basic. I love that plot line that she's basically just an obsessed Zelda fangirl who turns evil.
She's trying to cosplay as Link.
Yeah, she is cosplaying as Link. She's got her little scarf thingy becomes blue and the rest of her's green.
I don't think this is a very good cosplay though. I have to wait. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. You're kind of missing some of the clothes.
Oh, you know what it is? It's one of those lames inspired by the character outfits for people who don't want to, like, actually cosplay.
Yeah, that's just like, or the people who wear like one random thing, like just walk around in a Naruto headband.
Yeah.
With the Naruto headband on, or the people who like have kind of 3 cosplays started and wear a bit of each of them. Like they've just got like a Akatsuki cloak from Naruto, and I don't know. Like,
is this coming from experience? Have you like seen people at cons who try to do this?
I've seen some pretty bad, like sort of you kind of tried to cosplay but not really. But I've also heard apparently like people just walk around cons with a Deadpool mask. It's like, guys, if this is anime Boston, you probably shouldn't be wearing a Deadpool mask.
Well, you can do Deadpool basically anywhere, but you have to go all out, like get a full Deadpool costume. Like, if you're just gonna wear the mask, you're not even trying.
No, you're really not. Like, I'm trying to think. Well, I swear, the Survey Corps apparently has 700 people who enlisted.
Why would you want to enlist in the Survey Corps, you dumb shit?
I don't know, but they all enlisted, and apparently they were having a convention in Boston as well. At the same time as Anime Boston.
Like, seriously, why would you ever sign up for the Survey Corps? That's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Attack on Titan, but I would never sign up for the Survey Corps because I like living.
Because Erwin threatens you. Oh no, wait, that's just Levi. Shout out to No Regrets, the Attack on Titan OVA that explains why Levi is in the Survey Corps.
Because I don't know, because he likes how clean it is there or something?
No, because Erwin's kind of a jerk.
Oh, is he a character? Oh, I forget who's Erwin again in the actual anime. Is he
the blonde guy who's like the commander of the Survey Corps.
Oh,
Levi
that
works
guy. Oh, I thought he was pretty cool.
He is pretty cool. He's also kind of a jerk.
Okay.
In no regrets. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. I think he did some pretty jerkish stuff later in the manga too.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not looking at the chat very closely, but
No manga spoilers. I'm not fully caught up. I have a couple chapters left. I'll be really angry if there's manga spoilers. But yeah, Mr. Eyebrows. Erwin's the one with really thick eyebrows.
okay. I think if I saw him, I knew exactly who you were talking about.
Yeah, but yeah, apparently many members of the Survey Corps were at Anime Boston because everywhere you looked.
Everywhere you looked, everywhere there's a heart here to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a place, somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, lies waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look. Sorry.
Okay then.
Sorry, it's an impulse.
I'm not sliding right past that one. I really want to see a Kill la Kill cosplay at next year's Anime Boston.
Yeah, you do. Oh, yeah.
I just want to see how far people will go.
Yeah, you do. Oh, yeah.
And then I remember when I was at Japan Expo in Paris, there were like people wearing stormtrooper outfits as cosplay, and I was like, guys, this is Japan Expo. Star Wars is many things, but it is not Japanese.
There's the Star Wars manga.
Really?
Yeah, there's a Star Wars manga.
Is it written by Japanese people?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I think it's I don't know if it's like a full-out interpretation, like Japanese interpretation, or if it's just like they got some Japanese people to write and draw it so that people from not Japan would like it, or, God, Imprisoned, if you end up, I hate you so much, Imprisoned. Where the hell did Argarak go? Now I have to kill him again. Thanks, Imprisoned. You suck.
You're welcome.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh. Just make Imprisoned be completely derp.
Well, he looks pretty derp, honestly.
He does.
Especially with his arms. He's like, oh,
I'm trying to think if I can make it Imprisoned. Crochet. No, too much teeth. Also, making a mouth like that is not easy.
Oh, no, you'd have to... Yeah, that would be hard, I'd imagined.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what will be the...
I think it depends on if a new anime, like, blows up. Oh, come on! Oh, God, this game sometimes, man. These bosses just do not want to cooperate. Yeah, it's kind of getting me a little bit annoyed. I think after this run, I'm gonna call it a day, because I think it has been about 2 hours, and that's, and I don't want to go on for too long after that, because, like, I can only handle so much Hyrule Warriors grinding, at once.
Oh, I agree. The Imprison makes me think of Where the Wild Things Are. It's like the reject one. With no arms.
Are we talking about the really good movie or the really good kids book?
I'm thinking about the kids book because I don't think I've seen the movie.
Oh, the movie is actually really, really good. Like, I think it's probably one of the only instances. Like, I love the book. Like, I loved it when I was a kid. But I think this is one of the only times where, like the movie is better than the book. Like, it is so good. So like I really recommend that one. If you ever get the time. Like, it's probably not for everyone, I'll admit, but I still really like it. But anyway, where was I going? But I guess it does kind of look like... It doesn't have the same sort of eyes, though, I think, is the big thing for me. Well, I guess that's because it doesn't have any eyes, but, you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
What's the fastest way to level up?
If you've got the DLC, go into the Master Quest map and find the Rack Up KOs missions. That's the type of mission I'm doing right now. If you've got these are the best ways to get experience because you get so much focus spirit, and one of the focus spirit upgrades, which you can see on the left of my screen, is more experience points. So if you combine that with having the experience up skill, you can get a lot of experience very quickly and like gain like 5 levels of mission. If you don't have it, I'd just recommend spamming hard mode. Oh wait, hold on. I know it. There's a reward map mission, and by that I mean one of the missions you get by getting all the Skulltulas. I think it's the first one you get. I think you get it by getting the Skulltulas in Legend mode. Where you fight a whole bunch of the female characters. Where you like team up with one and then you team up with one and you fight all the ones that you didn't team up with. It'll make if you've played the game, you know which one I'm talking about. That's the second best option I can think of if you don't have the DLC. But the DLC also is pretty good, so I recommend the DLC. Yeah, but that's if you if you're like me and you have the DLC, find a Rack Up KOs mission. If not, do that one that I mentioned, I guess. Yeah.
Do you happen to know how many gigabytes the DLC is?
I could check. Yeah, I can check. If we look at actually, wait, hold on. After I finish this mission, we can go to the store and check.
Okay.
Yeah, so hold on a moment. Okay, Sia's laugh is starting to kind of grate on my nerves right now, because she's like, ah, 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 ah. Yeah. But yeah, we can go into the store and check after we're done. It's just I want to finish the mission, because if I quit, I don't get any of the experience points.
I think it was yesterday. Wait, where did I put my 3DS? I think I saw yesterday that, the price of Dual Destinies dropped to like is this still current? The price of Dual Destinies dropped some, but not all the way to $15. I'm trying to decide whether to hold them or fold them. It's $22.50.
That's not bad, considering that I think the game costs $30 normally.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to decide.
I think you should go for it. I think that's probably the best you're going to get for a while. And then you'll have Dual Destinies to play whenever you want.
Think about it. And then it won't be on sale anymore, and then I'll be like...
Yeah, you've only got... It should say how long it's going to be on sale for on the page. So...
Did it?
It should. It does that for most of the other... games that they put on sale.
It doesn't say. Waiting. Yeah, no, it just says sale, but no, at least on the article for this thing, it doesn't say.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Although I think you should go for it, because you don't know when they're going to cut it that much again.
Yeah. Ted, how do you feel about the way Marvel is doing their movie lineup?
Oh, I think that that it's looking great. Like, I was kind of antsy about the fact that they were cutting Avengers 3 in half, but if they're gonna do it the way I think they're gonna do it and use things that they added in the movies between them in Avengers 3 Part 2, then I'll be okay with it. Ooh, a 420 spinner. That's good. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Yeah. Wait, hold on, I need that. I'm sorry. I'm going through things. Lightning. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay. Okay, so hold on. Yeah, so this is gonna be basically it for now, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Before we leave, though, I will check how much gigabytes um, the DLC is. I do want to do that for whoever it was that asked.
Mhm. Um, while you're working on that, somebody asked, what did you not like about Bayonetta? Because you played a couple hours of it and just didn't care for it, right?
Yeah. Well, for one thing, the plot. I did not like the plot. I thought it was stupid and it was really kind of dumb. I did not like the plot. And what bothered me the most about the plot was is that it kept on making you it kept on shoving the plot in your face with like 10, 15-minute cutscenes, and it was obnoxious. Um, so it's just yeah, that was the biggest. That was one of the biggest things. I also did not really enjoy the. Okay, it's 1600 kilobytes. So wait, hold on. That's not that much at all, actually. Hold on. Yeah, these are okay. So hold on. These are the sizes for all the different things. So it's pretty. It's not an awful lot of. It's not an awful lot because a lot of the content is stuff that they remix with old assets. So it's just different coding for it, which does not
Oh,
take up an awful lot of space. Uh,
okay. What someone has been mentioning, I'm sorry, the reason I haven't mentioned it so far, people in the chat, is because I have no idea what this is. What is Meme Run, and why do people keep asking about it?
oh,
I don't even know what the
oh, it's
question
some
is.
stupid game where you play as like the troll face guy or something. Um, it's just some dumb game. Um,
Okay. Will we see a brain scratch run?
no.
Nope. .jpg.
Yeah, nope.jpg. We're gonna respond with the meme. But anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. I really like doing these. Even it makes grinding less bullshit, which is nice. So, okay, I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. I think this is gonna be it for now. So, yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Later.
Have a happy new year.
Yeah, that too, I guess.